Hello, everybody. So, I will be doing lesson 9 today, which is routing in express.js. I'll be doing it with my peers, Kwanele and Yasmin. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly, Martha.
Kwanele,
Yes, we can.
Alright, no problem then. So in lesson 8, we introduced express.js as a framework for Node.js web applications. And then the rest of this unit is dedicated to exploring express.js functionality and using its convenient methods. So in this lesson, um, we will set up routes for application, respond with data from another module, collect request URL parameters, and then moving route callbacks to controllers. We have 9.1, which is building routes with express.js. In lesson 8, we constructed our first express.js application consisting of a route handling get request to your home page URL. So in express.js, a route definition starts with our app object, followed by a lowercase http method and its argument. So a route handling post request to the dash contact path should look like the following listing. So we have listing 9.1, which is app post slash contact. So this is expressed post route. The app post defines a route that only responds to HTTP post requests, and then this is the path. So when a client sends a post request to HTTP localhost 3000 slash contact, this function will run. So we have the request response. This is the callback function that will run when the route is hit. And then we have a response send, contact information submitted successfully. So this will send a plain text response back to the client confirming success. So the browser or client will display or receive this message. Then we have listing 9.2, using root parameters to indicate vegetable type in main.js. We have app get item slash items slash a vegetable. So this one introduces a root parameter in Express. So as the previous listing, this defines a get root with a root parameter called vegetable. So the vegetable part means it's a placeholder in the URL. So whatever we put in that spot will be captured and stored in the request params dot vegetable. And then we have the response send, which will send back the exact value the user provided in the URL. For example, if we visit the localhost 3000 and we say slash item slash carrot, and the response is going to be carrot. We have listing 9.3. So this is a complete express.js example in main.js. We have constant port 3000, which sets the port number our server will listen on. So the server will be reachable at localhost 3000. And then we have express is equals to require express, which will load the express library. And then we have app is equals to express, which will create an instance for an express application. And then we have app get. So this defines a get root. The vegetable is a root parameter, and then whatever the user will type in that part of the URL will be captured in the request params vegetable. And then we have let vegetable is equals to request params vegetable, which extracts the value of the vegetable parameter. And then we have request send. This is the page for veg. This will send a dynamic response using a template string. And then here it will start, this will start the server and listen for request on port 3000, and then it will print a message to confirm that the server is running. So let us try running main.js. So we have index. Okay, now sorry, I just want to check the, we can start with 9.1. So if I say /contact, cannot, okay, if I say is that /items vegetables, sorry, this is the page for vegetable. So the request made to /contact /items vegetable. Then we have, this is the page for vegetable. I hope everything was clear, Kwanele and Yasmin. If you have questions, please do ask.
It was all clear from my end, thank you.
No problem.
All clear from my end, Mother.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.